Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look up jerking off dogs
No, me
on
neither.
my phone.
No, me neither.
Coming on through. Hey, man, guess what? I'm sleeping on the couch tonight.
I should get a discount. I masturbate every day after work. Smell this. Does it smell like one?
I don't know, man. You're on your
Smells
own.
like a bubble, dude.
I gotta go back through and I gotta listen to all of our shit because I don't even remember what I was talking about. Fucking jerking off. I remember why,
Hand me that rag.
but I don't remember the conversation.
Thank you, brother.
I do remember that
All right.
my buddy's wife worked at the vet place.
What place is that?
You don't want to say it.
Yeah, don't say it.
Orchards.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And she was talking about somebody else jerking off dogs.
Oh, yeah.
It's in a previous episode.
It's because wasn't it because they were trying to?
The dude like does it for like
To get the
science.
straw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not like he's doing it for pleasure.
Right.
Well, she said that he looked pretty pleasured.
He left his wife and bought a dog.
I just remember fucking that was like when I kind of first started here. Like that's weird to think about. Almost like 5 years ago, I started doing garbage here, and then I was talking about that. And I remember Sean came out and he's like, "You guys need a whole lot of help. You're talking about jerking off dogs at 6:30 in the morning."
Yeah, and then Sean looks at these curtains. There's white speckles everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Guys, we need to have a meeting.
it doesn't say how many episodes we've done, but we've done a lot of episodes. And
237.
We took
Seriously.
Yes.
we took a break for a year and a half or whatever. But this is the very first episode we've done without Josh.
The ringleader.
The fucking loser had to go fucking meet up with Cable One.
Yeah, he'll be all right though. Until he loses internet.
Hopefully they steal his
49.
car or something.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna do that.
Dude, I don't know why, but Josh is always that guy. Like, I always wanted to, like, fork his lawn or something like that. You know, like,
What's forking a lawn?
you just go out there and, like, just take, like, go to URM, buy, like, the box of, like, 10,000 forks and just,
Oh, plastic forks.
like, he has to go pull them out. You can't fucking mow them. What happens if you mow them? You just get to pick up fucking, now you get to pick up 10 million sharks?
Well, that's like that guy talking about the Kool-Aid packets in the
Oh, the baseball shoes? Yeah.
the concrete guys. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Every different color, dude. And they'd pull their concrete muck boots off after they mucked the slab,
Yeah.
and their feet it dyed their fucking
Oh, yeah.
skin for
That-
weeks.
That
Really?
guy that we were
He'd do
talking
every
about.
different color. You just dump Kool-Aid packets in each set of boots.
Yeah, the guy that we were talking about last
Who
week.
thinks that shit? Then he do fishing
Me?
line with a bolt on drive lines. Wham, wham, wham.
Yeah, that guy we were talking about last week, the wild guy. That's what he would do when you played softball with him. He would go around, put Kool-Aid in different color Kool-Aid. So when you're sweating, and then when you're done, you pull your socks off, and your one foot was blue, one foot would be red. It's like, dude, what the fuck, bro?
Just weird. He always had the white Kool-Aid.
I
in
should do that to the
Ziploc.
guys at work. Couple guys at work. Fucking switch your boots out.
Yeah. His feet were always white. You know? He got the white.
I'm a
powder,
black dude with white
Yeah,
feet. What
that's
the fuck?
fucking weird. We got stained feet. He's got a stained fucking nose ring, dude. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like how Kool-Aid will stain your feet though, like your skin. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it
that's-
lasts about 2 days. though. It goes
That's
away.
why my wife doesn't let me do anything red inside the house. Like, she's like, is that gonna be red? I'm like, I don't know. And then I open it up. She's like, get the fuck out of here, because I like stain the whole fucking house.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I'm that guy who just like,
Oh yeah, it's like painting, dude.
yeah,
We
exactly.
painted our house inside like 10 times. So, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm over it.
Just do everything black so you can
We
see
do
the-
like taupe or natural shit.
Coke.
Yeah.
That's natural.
Taupe
Yeah.
Coke. Topo Coco.
No, I hate painting, dude. That's one thing.
So my-
I fucking cannot.
My
stand.
wife is always like, never white, like never like light colors. Like you get brown, black, maybe red. I guess.
Yeah. Earl's always, it's dungeony in there, that dark brown. I think it looks good.
I think it looks really good in there.
Yeah.
In your dad's place?
Yeah, mom and dad's place.
It's like a dungeon in here.
Yeah,
That's my favorite. I like that coffee brown.
I do too.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
hides
Like
stuff too.
you can't see dust, dirt, nothing, grease.
Yeah.
Well, your imperfections too, like the sheetrock. We did hire out the sheetrock guy, so technically he didn't have any imperfections. But if you did it yourself, it would hide some of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
But-
paint's huge.
If I fucking did the drywall in that place, it looked like motherfucker had AIDS.
I will say though, like shout out to Hagen, but fuck that clear coat shit he talked me into buying to make your plastic looks brand new, right?
yeah.
But the fucking static cling on that shit, dude. You can be this far away and your arm hairs are fucking.
Really?
Yeah, it's bad.
Does it work good?
It looks good,
Yeah.
but it's clingy as it's clingier than a fucking girl on the
So it's a
first
pain
date.
in the ass to work with.
Yeah, it's not good, dude.
Uh,
I wouldn't want to spray it on my neighbor. She'll be
Stage
coming
5
over.
clear here, boys.
Yeah,
Got a stage 5 clear.
Yeah, literally.
or spray it on
board.
her because you want that one.
Jesus Christ. Ay. So, yeah, it's kind of weird not having Josh here in the captain seat. Justin's only been here for 3 episodes. He's already over there.
I actually don't think so.
He's running the board and everything.
No, Josh is a pimp, dude.
Yeah, he's a pimp, all right.
Shout out to Subaru, STI, Rally Racing.
He's a pimp on my ass. Are we recording this week? Josh is a cholesterol issue I've been trying to get rid of for years.
Well, if he didn't ask, then we wouldn't
He's a
do it.
stud, dude.
No, I kind of like doing it, so it's pretty fun. Something to
I do.
definitely-
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
this shit's fun.
it's-
Robert's funny as fuck, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, Josh, he's chill as fuck.
Yeah. And Jay's just a fucking piece of shit over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay's just Jay, man. Just Jay. My mom in Hawaii, just Rob. It's so fucking funny, dude. Just Rob. Everything we did, snorkeling, just Rob. It's just Rob.
Yeah.
He took that shit to heart. It was funny, dude.
Oh,
Just
man.
Justin drinking fucking
So-
stick tracks at big waves. Going snorkeling all hammer. Just.
We're starting to get into spring, man. You excited about going back to work?
No, not at all.
People
No,
already,
I am, dude. I like keeping people's shit looking nice.
You only
Yeah.
do stuff down in the valley, though, right?
No.
I go
now.
to Sandpoint. It's furthest I go.
Yeah.
I do a big Ridge
Coeur d'Alene,
Road
Sandpoint.
Association.
But you
I do
don't-
with the city of Hayden Ballfield.
Yeah.
But you avoid Latah.
Yeah, I used to Latah. Just too many cricks, too much water, too many people. It's
He used
just
to do
too
what's that? What's
nerve-wracking.
that one we go pick out? We pick those weeds out of Meadow Creek,
Yeah, still do Metacrick.
Meadow Creek, and
yeah.
what's the other one?
Eradication
Jerome Creek.
projects. It's
Jerome
cool.
Creek. Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
50-gallon black garbage sacks full of just clipping the
Wild
heads,
tansy or
so they
whatever.
don't eradication, so they don't reseed. And
Yeah.
now we're down to what, a bag and a half
Yeah.
out of 50 in 3 years.
Yeah.
No, it shows. I have maps. It's cool to see the
Yeah.
population shrink.
That's crazy.
No,
Yeah.
I enjoy my job. It's cool. It's just the mantle.
I didn't know you like. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I didn't know you like picked weeds.
Oh yeah, we
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
We
I
cut
mean,
'em.
that's part of weed control.
Yeah,
so
I
that
usually
makes sense.
spray, but we cut the heads just so they don't reseed because they have a 15-year reseed in the ground germination rate.
So if they
Interesting.
bloom out, there's like what thousands.
So
of
literally, like
seeds.
even bare ground, like using the best shit. You know, like
Yeah. It's just weird that like
it's
you told-
crazy. Weeds never stop, dude.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You just told me before that you like don't do like Latah County,
Yeah, no. I
you used to spray for the whole county
Yep, I
roads
did
and
it for a
everything.
couple years.
Yeah.
and now you just don't because of the people.
Well, I just got just too much stress, dude. When you're on the left on the truck and the spray head's on the right, and there's cricks and you can't tell, so you're always stopping if you give a fuck getting out, looking at the water. It's just not. It's just too
Their
much
roads
stress.
up there are like wild as fuck.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
How the fuck
Dude,
do
I
you
used to-
own this
dude.
chunk over here, but then like
You
10
don't
feet
even
over here?
And you probably don't. Have you went up like Skyline across, like Pigeon Roost and shit out of fuck, we used to ride dirt bikes up there. Skyline.
That doesn't sound
What? There's a
familiar.
park up there.
Yeah,
there's a state park
It's
up there.
Skyline.
Yeah, it's
Skyline
Sky-
Drive. We ride dirt
yeah,
bikes,
yeah,
super
yeah,
sick
yeah.
I
single
don't know.
track.
We do like 95 to Beauville. and
So when
then-
you go over the divide past the
Rest
rest
areas?
area.
You don't go
Yeah.
that far, do you?
When you hit the
we
divide.
we go just past the rest.
Yeah.
area. Yeah.
yeah. So if you get to the top
So
of that
when you
hill,
hit the divide, that Skyline Divide,
That's-
and
there's a road
that
that
was
goes to
all
the left.
volunteered, and it goes all the way. It's like,
Because that's like McCroskey.
yep, McCroskey State Park. That's exactly
yeah,
what
that's
it
it.
is.
Okay, and it'll
Yep.
kick you out at Tinset or whatever.
So I used
Yeah.
to have to drive clear through Washington around, and then just to spray like 10 miles of road over there, like Pigeon Roost. I remember some of the roads.
Yeah.
But,
But like it was like weird. Like so he
like sketchy, dude. Loaded spray truck driving on dirt roads that farmers use, you know, when they're wet, soft, and it's like,
yeah.
like shit you deal with the garbage.
But like
truck.
when we're doing like Jerome Creek and we're picking the heads off of that wild tansy, right? He got the okay from the main guy from the county, but their private property people were like, "Who the fuck's on my property?"
yeah, sketchy
coming out,
landowner.
coming out,
and that's what's like. I'm not
yelling at us, and we're packing backpack sprayers.
Yeah,
and
that's just not.
They're
me.
like, "What the fuck? What are you doing?" And
But no, Jay knows. I've took him into some rush skeleton weed. Some,
Yeah.
I hike in some shitholes.
There's definitely a
Yeah.
lot of houses out there where like I'm supposed to go like change out a cartlet wheel, whatever the fuck,
and
and
it's
I'm like,
sketchy.
I'm not going over there. Like, I'll do it on their
Dude, I've
their
turned
pickup day.
I've turned around like, oh, we take care of this. We maintain this road ourselves, and they're fucking packing pistols and shit.
oh yeah, yeah.
A lot of people move out to get away.
That
dude.
one people, I mean, their house didn't look the best, but they're actually pretty friendly. Remember, they were like, "What are you guys doing?" We're like, "Well, we're picking this certain weed." And
Oh,
their place didn't look
yeah.
the greatest,
Yeah.
but they
no,
were
you
super
definitely
friendly.
you meet
but-
all types.
Yeah, yeah.
But
they're
I
super
just don't like. I don't like dealing. I don't know.
And then that guy
Yeah,
up at the
getting
very
shot
top,
over
Yeah,
fucking spraying
yeah.
weeds.
I'm not a
Yeah.
secretary, dude. I
And
because
just
you're
do my job.
trespassing now.
Right.
Like,
and then that guy that had the
Well,
A-
because see, the thing is with like Alan, like when I find a infestation like that, like if they don't want to pay, he'll put a lien on their fucking property.
really.
Yeah, like I'm gonna do it. It's not good. Then they
Yeah.
have a bad attitude because he'll literally put a lien on their.
But it's not even you.
land. Right, it's a county, but so then you're the bad guy showing up. Like,
yeah,
it's just
See,
they don't realize that.
Yeah, we
you
get
know.
that with garbage too. They're
Yeah.
like, "Well, you guys take pictures and charge extras now and all this shit." And like, we take pictures and charge extras because the county told us.
Dude,
they
it's like I
wanted
tell
that.
everybody. I roll up in a fucking 2020 truck and they're like, "Oh God, he's rich and fucking us over." And then like the veterinary clinic, a job I got last year, I think I was 800 and the other guy was 1100.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So it's like I'm not raping you, obviously.
yeah, 100%.
But everybody just feels
And-
it's weird. They feel like because there's a lot of people that are out
Yeah.
to get you. That's not me. Like I said, I'll never be rich because I'm honest. You know?
Yeah. Well, and honestly, from what I've sprayed when I sprayed with you, you're picky.
Oh yeah.
You want to make
Oh
sure
yeah.
you get every.
That's
fucking
why when
detail.
I go to
So,
that's why I told Darla I play around now. When I go to work, it's
yeah.
serious.
Oh yeah,
dude.
yeah.
You see me head to toe sweat hiking down some shitholes.
Well, I mean, you seem like I am. Like,
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty serious about
Oh,
everything I
yeah.
do. If I'm fucking drinking, I'm fucking drinking 110%.
Right, and when I
If I'm-
work, it's 110%.
If I'm hiking,
Oh, yeah.
I'm hiking 110%. If I'm camping, it's 110%. If I'm
And
working,
drinking.
yeah.
Camping and drinking.
Oh yeah,
You gotta,
Jay
you gotta
knows.
mix those
When
two
I
together.
go to work, dude, it's serious.
If I'm fucking building something to go off road, it's 110% every
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's how. Like Dad
there's
said.
no
it's-
reason to do
it's called
anything if you're not
perfection.
going to overdo
It's
it.
called perfection for a reason, dude.
Yeah. Yep. No. 100%. So.
No, I start spraying when I spray because I put a lot of time in the shop because I don't fuck with leaks and I'm
Yeah.
serious. You won't find cleaner equipment, I can promise. Jay knows. I don't fuck
Oh, yeah.
around.
What's your company?
Perfection tire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfection.
Yeah.
Well, I was just
no.
trying to give you a free.
Yeah, no.
Perfection.
I don't
pest.
need. I don't need any.
You don't do pesto.
No.
Perfection, pest, and weed.
Yeah,
Is that what
weed
it's called?
and pest,
Weed and
no.
pest. Oh yeah. But you don't do pest.
No.
You just do weeds.
No, I just.
Your dad did the weeds or the pest part.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you use, but.
Oh, I could have limped the goat heads out there. That's a joke.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like.
Like I see
So,
on JC's wipe the goat
Yeah,
heads off.
like
it's
where,
like, dude.
yeah, exactly. So where like JC and I are at.
I could put. That's a joke.
Yeah.
You'd never see another goat head in your life if I spray that place.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk about that.
And your
'cause-
trees don't die.
And that's
Don't
the
die.
other
Trees
thing.
don't die.
Please don't die. Please don't.
Trees don't die.
That's.
No, I use the best, most. Like I always tell Jay, you can go cheap, or I use the best of the best, man. It's a hat right here.
Yeah,
NBA.
see, I don't know if you can get stuff like they can't, but
Oh
like
fuck
the-
yeah!
the
I
two-
get the best of the best.
the two boys
Licensing.
there, they work for a local landscaping company, but they like spray stuff and
Yeah, no.
like everything dies that's not supposed to,
Yeah.
and then the stuff that's supposed to live does die.
Yeah, no.
Like,
It's called not knowing what they're doing.
Yeah.
well,
I
yeah,
pay like he was talking insurance and.
Can I ask you a
licensing,
question?
Yeah.
So after I got that fill from on top of the Liston Hill, I got what's it called? Star thistle in my yard, and my fucking yard has mushrooms now.
Yeah, mine does
Perfect.
too.
How
It's
do you
high
get mushrooms out of
nitrogen.
your yard?
Usually it's overwatering.
That's what that's what a video I watched said it was overwatering.
Yeah.
I shut the water off for like fucking 3 days in the summertime, and they're fucking
How
still there.
often do you
well,
water?
you can underwater or
Yeah.
overwater.
How often do you water?
Because they're a germicide.
Well, I was watered 3 times a day, for like 10 minutes a day.
yeah, no.
right? And then I shot it
Once
down
a
to
day, 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Is
I-
what mine is at.
Oh, really?
You don't have to
Not
water
every
that
day?
much. No, fuck no.
Oh, really?
It's,
Okay.
That's weird because I would honestly, from like growing mushrooms, I would say just don't water them.
Yeah, that's my dad's always said. Like starving a yard, the roots go deeper, stronger, and then water
Yeah.
it.
I got you.
Well, I just know from like growing
And good
magic
fertilizers.
mushrooms.
Like I've told you, I got some shit that'll make this motherfucker.
Yeah, I need
really
to get some
feel-
stuff from you.
Yeah,
to get
good.
rid of the star thistle
Perfection's
and
what's
stuff.
funny. Wilbur Ellis, Perfection
Yeah.
Fertilizer.
I just know
great.
from like growing magic mushrooms that like if you starve them of water, like mushrooms are very
Adaptable.
they are water. They're 90% water.
Right.
So if you don't give them any water at all, then they
If-
will just die off.
if you
And
go-
then if you give them water again after they die off, usually they don't grow back. Especially like if you starve them out and then if you put like probably like nitrates in there, a lot of nitrates, heavy nitrates in your lawn, your mushroom's probably gonna be gone because there's too much nitrates, not enough oxygen.
What about the
Not
DEF
enough
flood?
water.
You heard of that one yet?
The DEF shit,
Yeah.
it's supposed to, yeah, it's
You put
supposed
it, mix
it's
it like 50-50 with water and
Yeah,
spray it
it's-
on your
it's-
yard. It's supposed
yeah,
to be like fucking
fertilizer.
Really, supposed to be really good for your yard.
That's what I heard. I haven't actually looked that up, but I read that all the time.
Yeah, because it's like full of nitrates. I think, right?
It's cow urine, isn't it?
I don't know.
That's what I've
Fucking
always
tastes
thought.
like
I
it.
don't know.
It tastes like it. When
How'd you know what fucking DEF flood tastes like?
Just a water bottle a day, dude.
yeah.
Keeps the doctor away.
Every time I put the nozzle in my ass, I get some in my mouth.
No, yeah. So, all right. Well, cool. We're caught up on our weeds. That's good.
Well, I mean, you want to smoke some?
Oh, it's crazy. So
I got some gummies back there.
dude, I spray over on Evans Road, and there's a weed farm there,
Where's that? That sounds familiar.
Clarkston, Evans
Oh.
Road.
Oh, yeah.
So I literally have to call them, go talk to them. They shut because all the air. You don't realize how much air
Oh, the
filtration.
fans. They have fans and shit. Because that's a
Shut her
normal
down,
fucking
'cause I'm gonna
greenhouse.
blow and go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
probably reverse the fans to blow it out.
They
Then
just
you're-
shut it off for like 2 hours. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a family in New Mexico that grows weed.
That's this
fucking
guy's like,
funny.
damn, your place, you make it look nice. And I'm like, yeah, but there's a lot of coordination.
Yeah.
You don't just go blowing. We just killed a fucking $100,000 weed crop. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a.
That's what people don't get with my job. It's a way more mental. I mean, there's it's a lot of physical, but
Yeah,
there's
you're
a
just
lot
spraying
of,
shit, but no, like you got to
there's
turn
so
your
much,
shit off.
There's so much
fucking-
mental, dude. The
What's on
wind
the
and-
borderline of stuff?
and the log sheets and the pulas around the rivers, and it's getting worse and worse every year.
Well, yeah, you probably got to do a lot of like.
Oh,
DEQ
so
and-
much paper trail, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking EPA inspections, and tribal inspections, and it's
I got a stamp if you want one. It says not my job.
mushroom stamp.
It does. It says not my job. You just
Approved. Yeah, no.
I
the
put that
world-
on all my
That's why I'm
paperwork.
excited with Trump.
Above my
cut
pay
back
grade.
and cut back the paper trail, man.
Yeah.
Like the IRS shit and. Yeah, I don't know. This world's crazy.
Yeah.
Man. I see my dad, and it's like 46% tax. It's fucking gross.
And did you know?
46
46% of profit.
You know what's nice about
When you
going
because he
get-
makes so much money. I guess.
Hundreds of thousands of taxes, three to 400,000 a year in tax.
Yeah, so and it's shitty because once you break that barrier, then it's like they cut you in half. So now I'm back
But
to
if
where
you're super rich, you don't pay shit.
yeah,
It's that the middleman.
You know,
I'm the middleman. He's way above that to me. But
Yeah.
it's sad.
but
It's all gonna change. Though.
but you
We're
have
on
to
the
make
right track.
once you go from the quarter man to the middle man, you have to be the 3/4 man
You see,
to
we're
even make what the middle man.
Well, I
was
remember him
supposed
saying
to.
LeBron James paid more taxes than the owner of the fucking team. If that tells you the middle versus the big.
Yeah.
50 mil versus 600 mil. Literally. He pays more tax than the owner of the fucking
Yeah.
team. It's just not right. I just feel like flat, like my uncle, my dad, we always said flat rate. Top to bottom.
Well, Trump's
50
trying,
grand a year to 5 million a year.
Trump's
Same
trying to
rate,
plan. I don't know
20%,
how he's going
top
to try to get
bottom.
this. I just watched a video the other day. I don't know how that he could even make that happen, but anybody that makes less than 150,000 a year doesn't pay taxes. I wouldn't know.
It makes sense. And honestly, if they did it legit, it would add up.
Yeah. I bet anybody that pays over 150 makes 150 pays taxes. So
That'd be cool. I'd make like an extra $20,000 this
That's
year.
what I'm saying,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
I pay that in plus fucking pay
Well, I
at
paid
tax season.
$20,000 in
Yeah.
like
And then pay
overtime.
my accountant
Dude.
fucking 10 times what you guys pay to do my shit.
I got this new
It's
job. I'm
fucked.
making double what I made at the garbage company, and I fucking pay. I had to pay. We had to pay me and the wife. I had to pay
Yeah.
$1,000.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at my checks, seeing what they're taking out per check. I don't understand how.
It's insane. Like
It's
we're in the
telling-
same
wow,
tax.
I'm telling you, dude.
You and I are in the same tax bracket that we were when we fucking made $40,000 a year.
Dude,
Yeah.
my mom.
At the garbage company, now we make $100. How the fuck do you pay an extra $25,000 a year in tax?
Dude, my
And
mom.
and you still get taxed at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I have to
Fucking
pay.
blows my mind. Yeah.
You
My
gotta,
mom
like-
runs a bank, dude, and she's always said, "You take home the same making 100 plus as you do making 70." It's fucked up.
Yeah, you do.
So,
But you have all the extra stress, all the extra bullshit.
dude, I was down in McCall, and I'm
It's sad.
not trying to tell you what I make, but I was down in McCall. We're working 16-hour days down there. I was making over $3,000 a week, right? Which is good money, but we're putting the hours in, right? I was taking home like $1,600
Yeah, they're taking 14.
No
a week.
shit.
A week.
Oh yeah, dude.
A week.
And then you still have to fucking pay at the end of the year.
yeah. And then I had to pay $1,000 at the end of the year.
No, but like Dad always says, like
Granted,
go to a third world country and go shit in the ditch. You know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he's always like.
No.
The infrastructure, I get it, but
yeah. Granted, okay. So here's the deal. Here's
It's
another
good,
thing
but they're
too.
raping you.
Those other guys were
look
coming.
at our roads, dude. They're horrible.
Some guys were
Yeah.
taking home like 2,200, 2,300, and I was like, "How the fuck is that?" So I'm
Claiming.
holding out everything I can hold out. Plus, I'm doing. They matched me up to 6%, I think,
retirement.
and I'm putting 12 in. So you add all that money too that's going into my retirement. I think 12 or 10. Anyway, one of those numbers.
But yeah, that's not tax.
So, but that's probably why my check was so
oh
much
yeah,
smaller than everybody else's.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, dude.
So it makes fucking.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, it's a dog eat dog world.
Yeah,
dude.
for sure.
We got fish eating fish.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that movie.
Dude,
Yeah,
it's-
no,
I don't know, man. I mean, it's the wife fucking you can hear him pissed clear as day.
like the old man always said, if you don't one guy, you're only gonna do so much.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of employees to really get somewhere.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I enjoy what I do, but I was seeing my checks going, holy fuck, and then I had to pay another $1,000 at the end of the year. I'm like,
Dude, I had to pay $3
how the fuck, man? And they're
on top of about what you pay.
yeah, well, yeah, I understand that. Yeah,
It's fucked
with
up.
you owning a
You had
business
a
and
good
stuff,
year. It's like, ooh.
It almost makes you not want to work.
Yeah, I'm telling
You know what I mean?
Oh, when you see people on welfare eating fucking lobster and shit.
Yeah. Dude, I think I told the story on the podcast before, but I was at Winco, and there was a dude. He had his stuff in the cart, and she had hers just
Oh
fucking
yeah,
mounted
mounded up.
with like fucking fish. I mean, you name it, the steaks, everything. And I'm like, bought all that with that, and then and then here he came in. Obviously, they're together. They're holding each other's carts, and then he paid for his beer, the
Oh,
shit
yeah, the shit they don't cover.
that doesn't cover. And I'm like looking at that, going, huh. maybe I'm looking at this world wrong, but at the same time, I'm not a piece of shit.
No, I
You
say
know?
it all the time, Roosevelt.
I wake up in the morning.
It's not what
proud
you
to go
can
to
do
work
for your.
and-
It's not what your country can do for you. What you can do for your country.
Yeah,
And it's
100%.
the truth. But this world is the opposite.
Yeah,
It's what your country can fucking do for you, and you do nothing for them.
yeah.
You know, I
That's
always
why-
wonder, like, how
it is.
are the other countries doing? Like, on our level, is like the people.
Dude,
Sir,
we are the country. I can fucking promise you.
Yeah.
But that's why I wonder, like,
It's bad.
fucking like Russia.
I have a
and-
buddy that owns a restaurant here, and did like the online dating. A Chinese girl.
Yeah, yeah.
He said she was like a FedEx or whatever driver over there. They're like ants in skyscrapers.
Yeah.
It was a 3-bedroom. She had a bedroom.
So, like, we're still the shit. It's just
Yeah.
it's getting bad here. It's going that way.
Yeah. I mean, we still got it pretty fucking comfortable for sure.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like, it's still good. It's just getting bad.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And I always knew it was I mean, we're not a fucking third world country, second world country.
We would have been if Biden or Harris got elected. We would have been.
Oh,
getting
dude,
close.
we were done.
We were gonna get.
That's why
close.
Elon got involved, dude.
Yeah.
He can be worth $300 billion. Like dude.
Well, the whole fucking thing's a business.
Let's
get
world
two
revolves
business.
around us. And if
One
we
businessman
crumble,
recruited
it's
another
over.
businessman. And
Well,
then
dude,
now they're
I
fixing shit.
took it to heart when I watched the deal, and Elon was like, "If this motherfucker sinks, he's like, I don't care how much money you have to go buy it. Like I always said, just go buy it, like Trump. Like I always tell you,
Yeah.
go buy an island and go live your life, dude."
Yeah.
He's like, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, and people don't understand, or
He's like, that doesn't exist. Just
Some
the
of-
fling and living your dream life.
Some of the people
if this thing
don't
sinks, it's over.
understand that the richest guys in the world are trying to fix this fucker. They don't even need us.
No,
they don't. They
that's
don't
what I've
need-
always said. Go live on, go buy. You can buy private islands, Bahamas right now. It
Yeah.
shows you all the time.
Yeah.
They could forget about us, disappear, whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. They made
But the
their
problem
money,
is if
they're
this
out.
shit crashes, they can't get a ship there to fucking get them food. You know, I mean, that's what shit you got to think
Yeah,
about.
but I mean,
They can try to. I mean, dude, literally, Elon was like, I can't with the money he has. He's like, I can't go buy an island and just self-sustain. That's what he was saying.
No, 100%.
And Trump said, if this bitch sinks, Elon's worth nothing. That's why he's
but
fucking involved.
They both already made their money. If they plan ahead, they can fucking
That's what
figure
I
it out.
felt like.
So
but
okay, let me throw
I
you.
don't know.
let
It's
me-
weird, man.
Well, okay. If everything goes to shit in the handbasket, right? What would you rather be, a billionaire or a guy who knows how to survive
Right.
the wild?
Well, like Dad said,
how
when
to
he
build
looked,
shelter,
when
how
he
to
looked
fucking
into like the
kill
Yucatan
food.
Peninsula, he's like, the cartel, they're gonna go after the dude with the fancy house and the money.
Yeah,
They're coming with the AKs to your fucking door,
yeah,
and you either pay or you get killed. It's
Yeah.
the truth.
yeah. But I would rather be. I know it would be nice to live that luxury life, but I'd rather be the guy who knows how to build shelter, who knows how to fucking kill, eat food.
Dude, it's like
mean,
I always
you know.
tell you, it doesn't matter if you make 100,000 or $1 million a year, you're gonna spend it. That's
Yeah.
what Dad, the boat. Oh, the electronics went out.
No, you're-
Fucking
you're-
1,700 for 2 controls.
Your toys just get more expensive.
Or you can do a $5,000 upgrade.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
a
your
$150,000 boat, 5 years old, and we're already replacing fucking $2,000 electronics.
yeah,
yeah, your
Bilge pump
toys.
snapping.
Your toys only get more expensive.
Yeah, and they're worth nothing. Like I always tell Jay, I have all this shit that's devalued to fucking nothing.
What's the boat stand for? Break out another 1,000.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
You
Jeep
look at life like the
just empty every
devaluation.
pocket.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I bought this razor for 30 grand. It's worth 10. It's like, that's not a good investment.
Probably the worst. And what's the worst investment you guys ever did?
Worst investment I ever did? I got 2
Camper.
ex-wives.
Yeah, I don't have any. My camper.
Campers. I have a camper, and it's
My camper's
not a
holding
good
value
one.
pretty good.
But if you get like old, like I bought a dope ass toy hauler, and I don't know.
You still have it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
probably worth fucking 30. Paid
Yeah.
60.
I just bought like
Yeah,
a normal.
They're just going to
camper.
devalue it.
Yeah,
I mean,
snowmobiles.
campers-
I mean, like you said, my sleds, the bikes, it's all. I have all this. Like you're like trying to buy happiness, you know, like
Yeah,
justifying.
but around
working
here,
your
I think
whole
an
fucking
RV is
life.
going to fucking keep. It's everybody likes to go camping around here. You know,
Dude,
we
they
live in the
still
Northwest.
know, like,
and
Dad's
And
got
they
a-
don't want to tow nothing.
But it still
fuck tow.
devalues, dude. Like
It
my
does.
dad's got a Ghost Nexus, $350,000 RV.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna, yeah.
My worst
Probably worth
investment,
180 now.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what I could.
I mean, I don't feel like I've ever really had a worse because like I said, the camper,
I-
2 years North Lake Top paid.
I can tell you one.
You
Me
know,
and the
I
wife-
used it. I bought it to sleep in it and work
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, the wife and I.
So really now it's just an asset sitting there. But
The wife and I had a 2013 Equinox.
yeah, the rigs are sick.
And then we fucking it was started using about a quarter oil a week. I started doing YouTube videos, and they're saying it's something inside the internal engine. You can fix it yourself, but you had to rip the engine halfway apart. And I'm like,
Lunchbox motor.
fuck that. So we went and bought a Chevy Traverse, a little bigger model than the Equinox. And that motherfucker,
It's the same thing.
no, it's a little bit bigger than the Equinox.
No, but it's the same thing.
Right.
It's the same car, just bigger body.
Yeah, but it was newer. It was a 2019 or whatever. And that motherfucker, dude, was unsafe to drive. It was the worst car I ever drove on the highway. Like, it felt really top heavy. Like, just like really top heavy.
Right.
So 2023, we go buy our Tahoe, right? I'm a Chevy guy apparently, so we go buy a Chevy Tahoe with the Mini Max in it, and we were so upside down on that car, on that Traverse. That was probably my worst investment. Was buying that Traverse.
Yeah, but dude, I
should
look
have
at,
bought the Tahoe right off the
but still, I look at rigs like. I mean, my truck was 60, and I look at now. I see him down there, 96,000.
Yeah.
It's like it's got 72,000 miles paid off at least.
Yeah.
But I mean
That
that's
doesn't sound that bad.
that's a big. That's what I'm saying. When I look at the new ones now, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
feel like that was a bad investment.
No,
My
no,
worst
not at all.
investment. I mean, I don't know. I really invested in it, but my off-road truck, I probably have, I don't know, 50,000 in engines and parts and
But it's what you enjoy doing.
yeah. And
Dude,
another,
I always say you can't take it with you, man. And I was just telling him about a guy I knew, worked at the mill 30 years, died at 60. All that money in retirement. I mean, his kids are
Yeah.
going to get it.
Yeah, but
Fuck, dude.
and I probably have like another 50 in like tools and stuff. So like 100,000 like surrounding like this one truck hobby,
Oh.
whatever. I mean,
But
I
it's your
can. I have
passion,
enough
dude.
tools to do like anything I want to, but it's just weird because
Oh, yeah.
you go out like 5 weekends a year now around here.
At
Like,
least you do that. Dude, I stare at sleds that we use once a year for elk shed hunting. I'm like, fuck, that's a lot of money. For one
yeah, I
trip
probably
a
don't want to
year.
do that anymore.
Yeah, no, I'm like, this is not a good investment.
yeah. Dude, I didn't. Well,
But it's just like you when you're out running everybody else. That's the same thing when we're loaded down with packs full of sheds on that sled together. We're fucking smiling ear to ear. Like,
Uh-huh.
This is
This was worth it.
yeah. And like my side by side last year.
And like you, obviously your old lady's chill.
Yeah. My side by side, I think it took it out like 3 times last year.
No, dude, I'm
$20,000
a
side by side.
yeah.
Sits
that's
in the driveway.
I'm a sucker for dude, like, cause I appreciate and respect the fuck out of my old lady. Like, I want to see her have, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I want to see her have a life she's never had.
No, you don't.
Just cause I know she's like yours, obviously.
She seems pretty like chill,
She's
like
there.
loose, like
Dude.
just
She's-
let's just do stuff.
she's chill as fuck.
Not that loose, Jay. Jesus, I don't know what
She's
kind
my
of girls
sister.
you're into.
She's my fucking sister.
Yeah, no,
Well-
she's a unicorn to me. Man.
Not a cousin, a sister.
I know.
No, I love it. It's funny, man. Like I just bought her that Sig Sauer Rose Edition $1,000 pistol, and she was ecstatic. I just like spoiling her, dude. Because I can, and she never had it, you know. She's got, like I told you, she's got more money and guns in the safe than I do, and I love to shoot guns.
Fuck yeah.
No, she's spoiled, and I love spoiling her.
That's
I
awesome.
take pride in spoiling her.
That is awesome. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, like that. Side by side. I didn't even put my winter doors on, all winter.
I plowed one time at the shop
Yeah, I didn't
with the Ranger.
even do that
Why don't you rent your shit out to fucking
One time.
Sunshine Disposal?
because I'm not there to see it. Who knows? The fucking pipe pissed off because I quit.
It's gonna be Mark.
Mark or that new guy.
It
But yeah,
damn.
no, and they used to rent it out. It was
Or me.
$100 a month,
Right.
regardless if they only used it. If they didn't use it for the month, it was $100.
Oh, I would love to know what those guys are getting like at Home Depot for those beater trucks. Just
Oh,
to
Yeah,
sit
dude.
there.
Yeah.
Like
Thousands, I guarantee.
I can set it up like you get like $500 a week when they use it.
Oh, you need it up there.
No, like just in Lewiston.
You
We-
set that up. Fuck yeah, I'll drop that bitch off. That when I worked there, that they paid me $100 a month.
Dude, they're gonna say like because they're up there in Spokane, like they have like more snow. Like,
That's what I told
they
Jay.
don't
Just
know.
like him wrenching on shit. When they have to bring a big mechanic down,
Yeah,
way
Yeah.
cheaper to pay you.
yeah. But
Yeah, we can get you set up as
That's
if you go online, print out an invoice, $100 a day, they're gonna be like, okay, perfect, whatever, and then even if there's no snow, you still get $100 a day.
That's what they do. Like Home
Between-
Depot, those trucks
Yeah.
sit there. It's a contract.
so Sean set it up.
Uh-huh.
To,
yeah,
Sean,
my rig is there, so if it snows, I'm there. Otherwise, it's not
Yeah,
there.
Sean
and
said
one
that's the
slip
thing.
and fall,
Yeah, that's the
one
thing.
broken hip in front of Home Depot. I'm telling you.
Sean set it up to $100 a month. Is what Sean set it up for.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's total bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's fucking junk.
Yeah, no, it needs to be a contract where like it's $100 a day whether they use it or not.
Dude, but that's what I've always said. Like these companies, that's what kills me.
yeah.
Living in a multi-million-dollar house, dude. Take care of your employees. That's one thing my dad,
Mm-hmm.
beef and tires of single malt. He's just
Yeah.
What your dad used to do?
he's cool. He sprayed. Now he does
Oh.
the traffic control. But no, they're cool. Like they do big company parties and seniority based.
See, and I try
Bonuses.
to take
he
care of my
hiring?
guys. Like my guys all the time come in and like, dude, you're like the easiest guy
Yeah,
I've ever
that's what you want to
fucking
be.
worked for.
That's
like,
why I have the customers I have, dude. Like that, you just just the dickhead vibe is not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fuck, get out there and do that now. I need you to do this. Like I always ask my guys, and like I ask them out of like respect, and like, well, if they say no, then well, fuck me. I guess I'm gonna go do it, but I'm not gonna tell my guys they have to go and do something. I don't know if
I don't
that's
wanna
good
do.
management practice.
Do they do it
Super
when you
good.
ask them?
That's why they respect you, dude.
99% of the time
Yep.
they do.
I'm
So they
telling you.
respect you.
Because
Yep, 100% then.
when they want the fucking time off, I'm like, you know that means I'm gonna have to be on a truck, right?
That's what I'm
And then
saying,
they're like,
dude.
well, if that's gonna put you in a hard spot, then I won't take the time off. I'm like, no, fuck it, dude. Take the time off. I'll go do your fucking route. You can have the time off. So when I'm like, you have the time off now. Like, can you do this?
Dude, my best friend says it all the time. I don't know. I've never looked it up. I don't know if you have, but we work more than any other country.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that shit.
Oh,
at all.
Australia, when they take
Dude, I
vacation,
watched my dad
they take
growing up,
months
and I used to think it was
vacation.
so cool to work 7 days a fucking week. That's what my dad did my whole life.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I mean, he's reaping the benefits now.
Yeah.
But it's not fucking cool.
Yeah, no.
It's not cool,
But
dude.
you look at Australia, like it's in their books, man.
Yeah.
Like they
Nobody works. I'm telling
they,
you, man.
They
look
don't
it
take like
up.
a week vacation. They take a month.
Yeah,
vacation.
nobody works like we
Can
do,
I have a green
dude.
apple? If you can find it.
No, it's sad, man.
Justin's put a dent in these fuckers.
Oh fuck yeah.
And I don't give a fuck. I just don't. Dude, I used to think that was so cool. And when my uncle died, I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
all it took, man.
How old was he? And he died
59.
at 59. Yeah,
Pancreatic.
pancreatic
And I was
cancer.
like,
Yeah,
no.
That's
After
fucked
that,
up,
and my dad knows, I said, hey, it's me, the old lady, and a dog. If I can't support that, there's a problem.
yeah. And me and you always
Yeah, that's
obviously
how I
talked
live.
about it.
That's how I live,
We
dude.
live like fuck it, go on vacations,
Yeah.
spin it, fuck it.
Oh, yeah,
enjoy
I
it.
go to Hawaii, I do my shit.
Haven't been to Hawaii yet. That's my
There's
next.
nothing
goal.
like reeling in a marlin, dude. I'm telling you, it's
I
a
wanted
life
to go to-
changer.
I want-
You guys should go on the. I've been wanting to plan like the fucking Alaska like cruise thing.
We should do that and do a podcast on there.
Yeah, no, my dad just did his first cruise last year, and now he's hooked. the prize.
Well, the more cruises you go on to, so I
he
have
gambled enough to get a free fucking trip. The next,
I have the
second one.
number. One of my
Him and Brian love gambling and seeing cool shit, man.
one of my employees, he goes on cruises all the time, and he said like the more he's like when you first start, like it'll be a little bit expensive, but the more that I go on, he said like this last cruise that he went on was like his 5th one or something like that. They went to like it was a 14-day thing, and he's like, they just cut our bill in half, and then we just got upgraded to
That's what
like
they do.
the mega suite, whatever the fuck that is.
Straight up.
It's fucking 9 inches of snow here, and he's out there fucking bald head.
Dude, I
fucking
call my
burning
buddies-
up.
My bro in Florida, he's in flip flops and shorts, and we're in 6 inches of fucking snow.
Yeah, we should go on a cruise. We should all go on a cruise. Fuck shit up. I'll burn that motherfucker down.
My dad looked at a deal, dude, at 1 year, $100,000.
1 year what?
Cruise, worldwide,
Oh,
all the
Well,
continents.
easy now. Let's
But no, isn't that
soul step into
wild?
this fucking
we're
shit.
only doing like a week.
All Wi-Fi. You can work on the boat, all Wi-Fi.
Unless your dad's
he's,
paying.
He's like, dude, that shit's gnarly.
I don't know what kind of dad you have, but I'll
No,
call him daddy if
yeah,
that's
he's-
fucking the way we're
He's the
going.
one, dude. He's the one and only. Jay knows. You would know he had fucking $10.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's a fucking stud. Oh,
He's
my
a
God.
unicorn to dad. That's for damn sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
But Jay only surrounds himself with people that are like, you can have my shirt. 'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't- you need it
Yeah,
more than I
100%.
do.
My dad's the same way. Earl, that's why I've always, yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Jay always said like,
Yep.
What do
Get
you
the
need,
shirt
bud?
off your back, dude. Oh, like
You always-
your truck. If
you always do that.
Oh yeah, dude. If Earl knew he would fucking go crawl in the snow to wrench on your rig. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's why.
Your
Oh, yeah,
your
man.
shit's stuck. I'll go get it.
That's what's hard. Like I told Darla, like Idaho. Even if I ever moved to Florida, Idaho's always home. I mean, it's
It
a different
is.
vibe here, dude.
It is, but it's getting worse. This,
Oh, yeah.
especially Lewiston.
Yeah,
it's
they're
getting
moving
pretty
in.
brutal.
What happens is you gotta ask them like, where are you from?
That's a problem.
California, you're fucked.
That's what they are.
Do you know how many Teslas we got going around in this fucking
I
town
know,
now?
dude.
And I'm not ripping on Tesla now.
Right.
Dude,
I
those
used
fucking,
to. I was like, fuck Tesla, but now I'm like, all right, Elon's not a
Oh,
bad
yeah,
guy.
no, he's a stud.
So, but Tesla
Oh, yeah.
equals California.
Oh yeah.
I mean, usually.
I've been thinking about buying an electric something. Dirt bike. Electric dirt bike.
Dude,
you guys
though,
look at those?
doesn't Dylan have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, my nephew
Chiron.
has one. Huh?
The Suron or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty expensive. I'm looking at like the $5,000, 3,500.
Oh no, that's Chiron.
well,
I
that's
can get
like
you-
that's a lower level, sir.
Dude, right now there's one on Facebook. I can get you for 3,500. That'll do 68 miles an hour.
Yeah, so I've been looking at
It's
something.
How
like
long do
that.
they run?
80 miles?
Yeah, about an hour.
But whereas I drive like 5 miles to work, or any of us, like, well, you fucking work where you work.
But it's
but
like
5 miles there and back,
Yeah.
plug it in where you work. You know, like
It's like I always say, dude, you can spend $5,000 on a downhill mountain bike with pedals and no electric. So really, the tracks are dope. The track rails.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look
What do you mean?
look those up. Electric. They're called track rails.
I haven't seen that.
They're like a mountain bike with big ass wheels on them.
They're dirty. Electric. Paddle or power. They're fucking nasty.
What is it?
Just a mountain bike.
It's a
With
mountain
electric
bike
motor,
with,
like a dirt
with
bike.
the
Oh, it's just
Power
called a
access.
track rail.
Yeah.
you can
Oh,
you can
yeah.
pedal
It's just
it
track
or,
track bikes. But they're fucking dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
They're dirty as fuck.
I saw the fucking the ghoulie online. I don't know if you ever seen his shit, but he's big ass tires. Got it.
Or dude, if you're ever bored, go down to Guys and ride those intense.
Fuck those. No, fuck those guys. I'll never go to guys.
Downhill mountain bikes, they're fun to ride. Pedal assist.
I will never go to guys to fucking. I wouldn't buy a dildo from them.
Hopefully they're not selling them.
They
Well, he
might-
probably should be because he's about to get fucked.
What do you do to you?
He didn't do anything. It was just Joe Yoakum, like 20 years ago, bought his 4-wheeler there, like exclusively, like I'm supporting a small shop, and
That's-
you,
okay.
whatever.
Okay.
I bought like
Sounds
3 of
familiar.
them, whatever. And then he
Didn't
lost
come.
his title, and he went in there and he's like, "Hey, can I get a duplicate so I can go register my shit?" And they were like, $90,
Oh,
and then we'll give you the duplicate title.
my experience with them was I bought a brand new 2008 4-wheeler off the showroom, literally off the showroom. I was like, I want that one. And the guy goes, I purposely drove my pickup over there with no 4-wheeler straps. And I go, hey, can you throw in a couple 4-wheeler straps? He's like, yeah, they're right over there. They're like $20 a piece. And I'm like, seriously, dude? And then you go to Bud's up there, and he's handing you straps and fucking, oh, do you need a, you
Yup.
might want a cover on that and this and that. And
That
fucking,
is what is so sad
Dude.
about life. Like,
And that's
my,
why-
like my sled updates, Buds has always been.
yeah, Bud's has always
But
treated
dude,
me right.
people don't want to drive.
I know, I did on my
No,
last
they
4-wheeler.
do though. They do
The
now.
right ones will.
That's
And
why.
that was my experience. That could have been the sales guy. I'm
No.
not
Yeah,
saying.
oh
any-
yeah.
I did.
dude.
I did go in there. I did go into guys, and the
With me,
the owner was there,
with the belt.
and I go, "Hey, is this belt bad?" And he looked at it. He goes, "Dude, no, that $120 belt." And he's like, "No, that belt's in
And
good
most
shape."
kids would have thrown it in the garbage.
Yep, and he could have sold me $120.
But
belt,
still,
but
I'm
he
with-
didn't. So
I'm with Robert. That's
so
because
I
you
had
were
good
with
and
me.
bad experience with him. So
That's 100% because you're with me. Because I do a lot of business down there. But trust me, it's for a strict reason.
Yeah, if you're
It's
like
not. It's not.
I've
a good
heard
reason.
that
It's
like
just-
if you're
yeah.
like a normal
Oh, yeah.
guy
Oh, yeah.
down there,
Oh, yeah.
then they'll treat you normal. But if you're an outsider, then they'll fucking rape you every time, and they win on it all the time. Obviously, they got that new fucking location on the corner. But a lot of
Yeah, no,
It's
it's
weird
Not, it's
'cause-
not right, dude.
90% of the people that talked about stuff is like, no, I'll just take it up to Bud's, and I'm like, that's a long fucking ways. I'm like, well, they fucking treat me right. They do stuff good. They do what they say they're
Well,
gonna
not
do.
saying names, just like I just showed him on trailers. A guy spray for in Coeur d'Alene.
I'm not gonna say his name, or no, the business name at least.
Give him a shout.
Fox
Yeah.
Trailers, dude.
Fox Trailers, dude.
He's the Dave Smith of trailers in Coeur d'Alene.
I was
Post
gonna go to-
Falls,
I was
Idaho,
gonna go
dude. I
to-
sprayed for him. He's my boy.
I was
Chad
gonna-
Fox.
Yeah, I was gonna go to down here local, get a trailer, and then went 13.9, and then Walla Walla was 11.2, and you found it at Fox Trailers for same trailer for 10
I
something,
think it was 10-3 or
10-3.
10-4,
something like that at Fox Trailers.
Yeah, I
Dude,
know.
fuck that.
Chad's he's the fucking
Yeah.
Dave Smith of trailers for sure.
And he said he's been good about like,
Oh, Chad's my boy, dude.
yeah, he's been good. Like if you have a recall or something, you go up there and you fucking
You can call him with paint chips and he'll repaint the fucking trailer. Like he's
Really?
the real deal.
yeah. So
No, I've been.
I love
we've
really
been
support
tight with
somebody like
Chad
that,
for
especially
years.
small business, you know, by
Yeah.
himself
Yep.
instead of these other companies.
One
So,
man show.
What kind of
dude.
trailers is he doing?
Anything.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
anything?
buying a
Up to
dump trailer.
$90,000 ATC aluminum fucking car haulers, toy haulers.
I'm buying a dump trailer.
I love that shit.
I'm getting ready to buy a dump trailer.
No, he's
for
got
me.
like 3 semis and he hauls direct from Big Tex. Yeah, no, Chad's my boy.
I love
dude.
that shit. Like I always pay like extra. Like
Yeah.
I know I'm paying like like $500 extra. to
And
just,
actually,
like-
you're
No,
paying,
you're
paying
not
less.
paying extra though.
But I mean, like I know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
like if there
right,
was
paying
like
for quality.
yeah, because I like you and
backing
you're doing
you.
good
But
work.
No, that's what I told Jay. He's my boy, dude.
If he does shit like that, I'd pay $1,000 more. Like he fix it, paint or rock chips and shit.
And he does the shit for free.
I'd
'Cause
pay
he
more.
cares. He's a true American. Fucking badass.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm excited that you told me that last. That was last night. You told me that too.
Yeah, no, Chad's
Yeah.
my boy, dude.
I already
He
told
does
the
all
wife.
kinds of trailers.
Whatever the fuck you want, dude. All my tandem axle spray, trail, everything.
Did you?
Is that where you got your?
Oh, that's where you get all my trailers.
With the trailer for your side by side? Is that where you got it?
Oh fuck yeah!
How the
Yeah.
fuck do you find him?
I sprayed
Sprayed
for
for
him. Post Falls, right by Cabela's. $5 million facility. He's a real deal. He's got his big shop, all the new shit. Then he builds.
Guess the
his own-
sprayer guy's a fucking man, knows everybody.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
builds his. Oh, dude, that's what Dad's like. Your customer relations, or it's not just like Bent's Boats. I could name drop all day. Some utilities.
You definitely got that job. But like,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah. I can
you
brag
have
on
to
a
go-
lot of badasses.
Yeah.
you have to go.
Brandon, some utility.
You,
Baddest
you have to go
dude
into their
there
office
is.
and meet them.
Oh,
Like, I'm
100%,
spraying. So
Yeah.
I'm your boy, and like I told Jay, it's a lot of scheduling. 'Cause he's got guys washing the pavement into my spray. Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's like I told him he has a security system where it's weight based. So if I step off his property, cops swarm it. Like it's serious big time security shit.
So what do you just dump your fucking?
No, you fucking call.
At Summit.
No, at Fox. and
oh.
like,
You just
hey,
keep going out there, fucking
Oh, you
stomping
told me
on
that.
the
Yeah.
ground.
You told me that last night.
I'm coming. Then when I leave, chat, I'm leaving. Then they set the codes, and otherwise you're gonna be. Yeah, it's
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I mean, I watched my whole family small business. A lot of respect for that shit. It's a lot
Yeah.
of grind to build it, you know.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, that's funny.
Well, yeah, you have to fucking be about it.
Yeah, you got to be about it.
It's not
Yeah.
gonna fucking grow itself.
Oh no, I could, like you said, I could cut down 1,000,000 fucking businesses. I just don't.
Yeah.
No, there's people that care and people that are there for money.
Yeah.
It's hard to find the ones that care.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to Coeur d'Alene. I'd rather go to Coeur d'Alene than Walla Walla anyway. If I fucking support a fucking somebody in
What's the
Idaho
worst
instead of-
resort you're gonna drop with the past and see some elk?
It's
You know?
yeah, and what's the worst ever? You know, I got to pay Washington taxes. Fuck
No,
that
it's
state
Idaho.
anyway. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah. No.
yeah. But
No, he's the shit, man.
dude, I love my parents, but the worst thing they could have done was have me in fucking Washington, because I grew up in Idaho, but I was
I'm the
born
same way.
I was
It
born
don't
in
matter.
Washington.
I was born in Pullman.
And
My
I'm
mom
like-
was driving wheat truck, dude. Heading to the grain bin. It's time to pop. Pullman.
You probably just like fucking
Yeah.
yoo-hoo, like, well, I don't know how to drive this, but
Yeah, dude, that shit don't even matter.
No, it just technically I'm born in Washington.
I was too.
but I'm
Don't
raised
fucking
Idaho.
matter.
So fuck Washington.
you guys actually knew where you were born?
You don't know where you're born?
Fuck no.
Really? Yeah. I lived in Genesee in a badass barn farmhouse.
I know. Yeah, you're
still
telling me about
there.
that. You know?
Yeah, born in Pullman. My mom didn't like
Crazy.
Gritman.
Yeah. Well, my mom wanted her tubes tied because she was down after 3 kids, and
Yeah, dude, life's a trip, man.
St.
You
Joe's
know.
wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no, my
So
parents.
you were in an accident?
No, I
can't
wasn't.
have
I don't know.
nothing
I
but-
could have been.
Fuck no. Yeah, no, my parent, dude, I have more respect for my parents than I could ever even pay to
Oh
show
yeah.
appreciation.
You guys actually like your parents?
Oh fuck,
I know Jay does, but
dude,
Jay's like, oh, fucking the God. The
dude,
God's calling.
my mom and dad are, yeah, no,
Dude, when my
I-
parents call, like,
yeah, no, like you said, money.
yeah, it's money,
No.
it's work. Dude, like,
Yeah, my parents
Last
are
night-
the primo parents you could ever have. I have
last
them.
night my mom was like, so like 6 weeks ago she was like, can I send mine whatever the fuck to your house, like plates, whatever.
Oh yeah,
She lives in Washington, so she's avoiding the taxes. I was like, okay, whatever. Fucking send them there, I don't give a shit, whatever. And then she like,
but see, it's
she
always
wouldn't
a
go
burden,
inside the
man.
house unless I was there, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna be there till like 9. And then, so my wife, she didn't like my wife. My wife will fucking strangle my mom, and that would be okay.
See,
she'll
dude,
fucking feed her a dog turd,
No.
and that would be the best part of my week.
Dude, yeah, I gotta piss. We go to Hawaii and like, my stepdad was in the Navy and he loves to swim, and I'm not a big swimmer, but I'll go snorkel. But yeah, he took the old lady out deep through the tunnels and all this. Yeah, no, my stepdad's a badass too.
Yeah, so like
No,
my
I'm
wife,
spoiled, man.
my wife like set all this shit out there, and then my mom last night, like 6 weeks later, 5 weeks later, is like, "Do you ever receive my title?" Like, it
don't
was
know.
out there on the porch where you wanted it, and then she's like, "I guess I'm gonna have to file for lost title now." And then I told my wife, I was like, "You want to play by play how this is gonna go? It's gonna be fucking our fault."
Blame you. Oh yeah, that's what they
Yeah, I'm supposed to probably buy the car, shit like that.
do. Dude, I'll say something I never want to say, but me and
She
Tyler
did
talk
find
about
the
it all
title,
the
though.
time. Poor people always have an excuse.
Yeah,
They always have, not talking shit, they always have somebody else to blame, man. Always. It don't matter.
yeah, that's why.
How long have we been recording?
54.
6 more minutes.
Yeah, no, don't trust me. No, I'm spoiled, man. That's why I don't like talk. I get emotional, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had a super tight family. Like every time I leave my dad in Florida Keys fishing, I cry, and he's like, "Dude," I was like, "It's just Jay and us."
Yeah,
I just get emotional.
especially when they're that far apart.
Well, and you're that tight, girl. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
he is the definition of the super dad.
Yeah.
Like he's my Superman.
Yeah,
That's cool you have that,
Oh, yeah.
though. Like,
Yeah, I get super emotional and sad, but
yeah.
because he was there.
The most dad I ever had was Jay.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Just got somebody you look up to.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Give me another AF. Yeah, no, my mom too, man. Same thing. Yeah. No, the best, dude.
No, really, like you and Rand and like everybody at work, like they're the most men that I've ever
Yeah.
been around.
Oh yeah.
Like,
What are you talking about? Was this an emotional episode or what?
Right.
Yeah,
everybody's
Jesus
bawling.
Christ. Most men of the men? What the fuck does that even mean?
the most,
Influential men in your life, dude.
Yeah. like you
Oh,
thought.
trust me, I do. I think that's what I tell Darla all the time. Like, if something ever happens to my dad young, I'm gonna fucking freak out. Not spending more time,
Yeah.
now.
I had a buddy.
Yeah, because you don't know what else to do. Whereas, like,
Oh yeah, I want to be down there every day, but it's like I told Tyler, I can go live on Dad's couch and be a bum and be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
You could.
I want to build who I am, so
Yeah,
it's
100%.
hard. But when they're gone,
Because
it's
you
like,
want to be, you want,
fuck.
obviously you want him to be proud of you.
Right.
That's why. But know that I had a buddy who's like, yeah, you get a week off if when your parents pass it. He goes, a week. He goes, that's gonna get me out of the fucking psych or the 5th floor at the hospital,
Right.
But yeah, dude, that's a week's not even shit. That's a month maybe.
Oh yeah, lifetime.
I don't think so,
Crazy.
though. Because the more time you take off, the more,
You think about it.
like, localized or, like, equal, whatever you want to call it. You just get, like, weird.
All right. Well, look up some funny shit on your phone because we gotta change this episode real quick.
Real quick.
Let's see what's on Facebook right now.
We're at 57. Should we just shut her down and bullshit outside?
Start the next episode.
I don't know about that. If we're gonna keep talking the way we're talking, Jesus Christ. Josh probably won't even post this shit, dude.
No
He's like,
shit.
Josh,
Dad, I never-
Josh over crying and shit.
The tears erase the episode.
Hey. Do you know that a guy in Florida tried to have sex with a tree?
This guy in
Did he succeed?
sex with a tree.
I don't know. I don't know if he fucking came. I wasn't there.
I wasn't there. You were holding his balls for him?
It was Florida.
Oh, of course, it's Florida.
A long time away.
Oh shit. So yeah.
That shit, dude, when you smell like... He was smoking Flocka, like
What's Flocka?
weird-ass drugs,
Oh, okay.
synthetic drugs. Dude, it smells like dirty socks.
And you smoke it?
Well, they do.
Don't they have an alternative weed drug right now that's going around?
Flocka?
Is that what it is? That the FDA hasn't fucking
Well,
shut
it's
down?
like
'Cause
every-
didn't they have one back? Didn't they have one back in like 10 years ago that and then the FDA is like, oh, that's not safe for people, so they shut it down.
They always have an alternative drug.
What's that?
They had spice.
Spice? That's it. That's when Brad said it.
Or cloves.
Brad said it was like
Clove
identical to
joints.
weed.
Hook up a seltzer.
Yeah, Flocka's like 10 times stronger than
You
cocaine.
want that one or do you want the peach?
I'm not picky.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we have a douche of the week?
We already did that.
No, we did on the last episode.
Oh. You want some Flocka people?
What's Flocka people?
Naked people.
Hey, was there the guy with the tree?
Probably because this says
Did it have? Was that a pine
people
tree?
are always naked
have any
because it makes your
sap?
body spike to 106 degrees, which is also where the meat starts to break down. So when that means when you're on PCP or Flocka, you're fucking boiling You're fucking.
Like if high
Actually
temp
cooking-
fever. Cooking your flash.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
You're weird, dude.
What do you mean? This my segment now.
This is my segment.
The weird 6 minutes.
All right, you two are singling me out, Josh. I don't know what's going on here.
What do you want me to beat you off?
No.
No.
Oh.
No.
Guten Tag, Kassen Gelderschan.
Hey, Would you go to a massage parlor and get a hand job?
No.
Why?
I'd fucking beat him off. Or her. Or get the fuck off of me. I'll fucking
Dude,
put your shoes on.
I hear
Get
people
out.
doing it all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Would you?
fuck no, dude. I could a hand job.
You haven't.
I
You've never
got
done.
a lot of years doing it myself, dude. We're
you-
good.
You've never done that.
No, I've never have.
You know it's weird. Like,
A hand job doesn't do it for me, man.
yeah. So
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna tell this story.
All right,
Now,
hey,
now you got it. Now
we'll
you
tell
got
it later.
You got it now.
Okay, we're at an hour. Should we shut her down and bullshit?
It's just like weird. Like you're not doing it right. Do it over here. Like squeeze it more. Do it harder. Like
You ever watch Bert Kreischer? And he's like, yeah. Hey,
You got-
lady, I need a blowjob. And she's like, I don't think so. And he's like, so, all right, he goes, let's do a quickie real quick. And she's like, no. And he goes like, all right, how about a blowjob? And she goes, apparently I upselled.
so you get it now.
Can you give me a hand job? And she's like, yeah. And here she is, crisscross applesauce, just staring at me in the eyes, fucking jerking me off. He's like, staring into my soul. Dude, he's fucking so funny, dude. Bert Kreischer. Oh my God.
All right, I'm shutting her down. You guys ready?
All right, let her out. Peace.
Peace.
What was that?
I don't know. Pretty hammered. I got warrants, man.
For what?
Jaywalk.